Hi, I'm Jason Rose, RUPES Global Director of Training. If you're watching this video, you probably purchased one of our DA System trial kits, or you're considering purchasing one. So if you have our blue box, you have purchased our DA System Coarse trial kit. Included in your kit is a 1 liter bottle of our D-A COARSE Compound. This is formulated to go after moderate to severe defects and will leave a fantastic finish. Also in your kit is a D-A COARSE blue foam pad in either the 150 millimeter diameter or the 180 millimeter diameter, depending on which one you purchased. And this is formulated to work very well with the compound, again, going after severe to moderate defects. So if you want more aggressive defect removal, also in your kit is our blue DA wool pad, either in the 150 millimeter diameter or the 180 millimeter diameter. And then finally, for you to remove the residue of the compound step, we have included a color-coordinated microfiber towel also in the kit. So that's what's in your D-A COARSE trial kit. Now for severe defects, let me show you how to get the best performance out of this system. And here we are in the RUPES Bigfoot Detailing Academy, where we conduct our world-class training courses. What we have here is a beautiful specimen. It's from our friends at Stapp Interstate Toyota. And this is a recent trade-in that has not been polished yet, about 45,000 miles on it, daily driven car, has a great assortment of moderate to severe defects for us to do a demonstration of the DA System trial kit that you purchased. Now, since you've purchased our DA COARSE trial kit, you probably may have severe defects that you're going after, and this is the ideal kit for you to do that. This particular vehicle has a lot of defects, but in particular has some deeper defects that probably this previous owner went off-road or went through trails and got bushwhacked here. And so those defects are what we are going to go after with this kit. Now with your DA COARSE kit, you'll be able to go after severe defects. For example, this deeper isolated scratch here, which may have been caused by a bush or a tree branch or something like that. But this is ideally suited defects for your DA COARSE kit. So I will be using our LHR 15 Bigfoot orbital polisher with a 5-inch backing plate. And your kit will either have our 150 millimeter pad diameter in there or 180 millimeter pad diameter. Now the 150 millimeter pad diameter fits on this tool as well as our RUPES Melee gear-driven orbital. And you can use that diameter pad on any orbital polisher that has a 5-inch backing plate. So with the 180 millimeter pad diameter kit that you may have, that is ideally suited for our LHR 21 orbital polisher or the Melee with the larger backing plate, or any other orbital polisher you may have with that size backing plate. So although I will be using our 15 millimeter polisher here, the procedure and this demonstration will teach you how to do this procedure with whatever polisher you're using. So in your kit you have those two pads, but we are going to select this blue foam coarse cutting pad. And the reason we are going to select this one is we have a good level of confidence that this, combined with that DA COARSE compound, will remove these defects. Now, the harder the paint is and the more severe the defects, there might be the opportunity that you may need to step up to that DA wool pad. But we're going to do our test spot here and see what this combination does. So priming is important with any pad, but this particular foam pad is a very technical foam, and we advise you to actually be very thorough and specific about priming with this foam cutting pad. So we'll put our X pattern on the pad. We will put the pad to paint, and then we will run this tool for about 10-15 seconds, maybe longer, just to warm up the foam and to get this compound spread thin and even across this pad. It's very important. And there you have it, a prime pad. Now this particular foam, it's really important to do this procedure I just showed for you to really get this primed properly. If you have a little bit of compound cast off, don't worry about that. Just on your next application, apply less compound and it will not happen as much. So with our priming step finished, we're very well primed here, and I believe we have enough compound to actually do our application. We will have our application in an area that's roughly 6 times the pad diameter of this pad that I'm using, and we'll do 3 passes side to side, change direction and do 3 passes up and down, and that completes our application. We will adjust the tool speed to speed setting 4, and this is our starting application speed. Then we will wipe the residue off. We're going to remove the residue with the blue colored microfiber towel included in your kit. This is a very short napped microfiber towel. It's ideal for removing this residue, and we will check our results now. Our D-A coarse and the blue coarse foam pad did a great job at removing defects, created a lot of gloss and clarity here. What remains, however, is some of those deeper scratches, the brush mark and perhaps some of these other deeper towel marks. But that is why in your kit you have the D-A wool pad for this scenario where you want to go after a little more of those heavier defects. All right, so we will center our wool pad here. Show you how to prime this. It's a little bit different than priming the foam pad. So we will put the compound any way that you'd like to put it on there, but we're going to use some kind of a spreading device, our RUPES pad cleaning tool here, or any kind of a spreader. And you'll want to spread in both directions and make sure this compound is thin and even across the wool. And really take the time to do this thoroughly, because the quality of your priming is going to determine the quality of the application on that first try. So be sure to do this very, very well. And then, same thing, we will set the tool to speed number 2. We'll run this for a few seconds. This will orient the fibers to the movement of the tool and get this pad primed for us. And there we're primed. So once you've done this priming step, you'll check for any dry spots on the pad. If you have some, you just reapply some compound. But it looks like this is pretty well primed, so we'll jump into our application here. Going back to our blue microfiber towel included in your kit, we'll wipe off this residue and inspect the results. As you can see, this removed a lot more of those deeper scratches and defects, and we did successfully remove that target defect that we had, that one scratch from the brush, and all the other surrounding defects. This is a very, very good result in one step. Removed defects, created gloss, left a good, clear, quality finish. Of course, you could take this another notch further in clarity if you wanted to use one of our other finer products, but this is actually a very, very good result that most people would find really acceptable. Now that we've dialed in the ideal combination of pad and liquid with this blue coarse kit that you have, we know this is getting the result that we want. We are going to apply this procedure on, the belt line down on this car where all the severe heavy defects are, and we'll do it section by section. So we will reload compound every section, and it could be a couple of drops of compound, and the section size we'll be doing is 6 pad sizes of whatever pad you're using, but we'll repeat that process and do the whole side of this car. Every once in a while you'll need to clean this pad, and the more aggressive you are with your procedure, you will need to clean more frequently. So we recommend cleaning this pad every couple of applications, and you'll do that by way of a pad cleaning brush or compressed air or a vacuum with a crevice tool, but somehow clean this pad every couple of applications. By doing that, you will maintain your peak performance and repeat this result throughout the whole side of this car. We're confident you're going to get these fantastic results with your D-A coarse kit. If you need to be a little less aggressive, we have other kits and other products that can help you with that. If you have other questions or want more details or want more information, please seek out the RUPES YouTube channel. Lots of content there for you. I'm Jason Rose here at the Bigfoot Detailing Academy. We'll see you on the next video.